Today in Project Nuke City, I decided to add tons of vegetation, including landscape area around the suburb area because, well, it decided I finally need to add some type of terrain to there to make it feel more like it's not a flat world. So that's what we'll be doing. And as you can see, each tree is, of course, hand custom made. None of them are even, copy and paste, which might be a benefit, might be not. It does take a while just to create one tree. Yeah, not the worst. But yeah, I decided to create each tree, different because I love creating these custom trees since they are way different than normal. In this small clip, I decided to actually edit part of the cafe on the second floor. I still need to work on the other two floors, or at least the upper two floors, because I want to connect them to the apartment next door. Because the accessibility, well, first I don't even have stairs at the moment, which I kind of need to add some of that, ladders and stairs for fire emergency. But I decided I want to change the first floor or the second floor to be more almost like this, like a base like a home, which is quite big. And I don't really know if I did my scale correctly, but my bad. And this here we're just of course editing the actual house that I once live stream and I finally got around to it. I didn't add any interior stuff or to lights to it because uh, it's not really my favorite, but it'll be done one of these days. It's just not right now, but you see it was not really that big. The only complaint I did have with it is that it's just one giant square. And the house, the roof was completely just stupid overall. Compared to all the other roofs around, this one was just kind of weird. And I was like, okay, cool, another weird looking house for this place. After creating the house, I decided to move over here and add another gas station. I took the gas station from the other side where I left the other gas station, copy it, and then we change its color. But I decided I want to add like a cool terrain to it because it needs to be changed. And I want to actually add like cool terrain to this place. Test my skill. I want to like make this feel less of a flat world, like I said before. So there'll be a lot of changes to this. There'll be, of course, plenty of hills, and I want to add to this place. And once again, I start to add some more custom trees. This time, I decided not just to have only oak. I decided I want to actually have like some other variation to this place. And I decided I want to go with a different technique with some of the trees. Use more of the spruce ferns because usually don't usually use them too much, but I want to try using them, make them feel like they were smaller and not really that old. And of course, I decided to add some birch to this place because it would be something new, something to add to the variation. Make it feel a little bit more unique. And I, of course, try again to actually add some different ones, different style of trees. I was going to try like do those kind of more smaller birch together, something like that. And I need to work on that type of stuff because I'm not really the best with that. After I work on the other side, I decided to come back and add some more vegetation. I want to add some grass and of course remove any tall grass and kind of make almost like some patches of flowers. So I get rid of some, I added some just random place around and small patches of flower because to me that seems a little more vibey. It does look more lively, of course, and overall just to my eyes it looks way better than what it did look like. So this is just something that I decided I just want to try out, and I enjoyed it because it's a new technique. It does add, it just makes that style looks way better. If there was a way, so this is of course post recording. There's a way to actually see from both sides of the street. It'd be way you can tell like how different it is. After working on over at near those stores, I decided to finally finish something I've been talking about for quite a time. I decided that it was time to finish the baseball stadium where Chicken Little is currently just standing there. I want to work on this place because, well, it just needs to be worked on. The entire, like, I've been leaving it blank and I don't really like that. So there'll be a lot of changes. I didn't get completely to all the changes. As you can see, I'm just working on this building at first. And yes, I still don't know how to use this camera still. But, I'm just making this another weirdly consistent stand. I don't really remember what it's going to be about, but it's something similar. Never I used to do all like, the old fashioned ways of where I had the signs and all that kind of cool stuff. If you guys remember it, and leave it in the comments. So I decided to come back and add like we designed the entire landscape here since I kind of remember this is my world. I can go off the like normal ways all I did before, and I kind of want to make this a bit more different. So I want to add like a different hill to it. I kind of want to make it where it was slightly embedded to like make it where the what is it called, the baseball field was slightly embedded into the dirt instead of making where it was just fully cleared out. It gives a more unique looks to it, and actually, of course, to me, it just looks overall just better. I started finally finishing this video off with, or this week off, to be more specific, with just working on the other side of the baseball field, which this time it will be slightly different because I want to actually kind of create. Well, one of the things I had an issue with is that all the walls for the what's it called? The wall of the fence basically isn't always on the same level, and I want to actually kind of add more levels to them, make it feel a bit more, of course, not exactly, of course, again, making this not feel like it's on a flat world. So what I'll be doing is just kind of making a hill that I want to add, and then lifting the fences up, which is quite cool because like that was kind of fun. And as you can see, um, the world does unload, which is probably because I'm always out of the winter sometimes. But yeah, so as this video comes to an end, since most of it is now kind of complete, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to watch more, of course, there's a playlist of all this, and like, subscribe, spread the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next time. Until then, peace.